Astros are down quietly, and we are still scoreless. Back here in Houston, stepping in the long ball threat, Jason Van Dyke. And the right-hander back to work. And misses inside.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Van Dyke tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. And the righty deals. Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. Off the mark there. 3-1. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now at the plate, Ian Aguilar. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Nobody out, runner at first. And he takes a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And a swing and a miss there.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Next to hit, Jeff Matheson. On the ground to third. Rojas throws on to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And stepping in is the speedy Jonah Young. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And there's a strike. Van Dyke at second with 2 down. Foul ball. Right through there, got him. And that is that. Halfway through this one, still no score. Back here in Houston, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Jonathan India. And here it comes. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, these Astros just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Caught him looking for the K.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Luis Campusano now at the plate. And strike one to the catcher. Next offering is in for a strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Next pitch is outside. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And that one hammered. This one's got a chance. What do you get, a free bowl of soup with that home run? A towering shot to right. The Astros strike first. It's 1-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Smash to the left side. Gets it to first. That ends the inning. Astros off and running on the solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, DeVore Rayburn. Brown back to work. High fly ball out towards left field. Zavala on the move, racing back. Bangs off the wall. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And now the first baseman, Hunter Waldron. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch, and he just misses. There's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Aldo Moses digs in now.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
And that's a base hit coming home. He'll score and they've tied it. It's 1-1.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And the batter now, Brandon Sampson. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Check on the runner. Moses back on a dive. Moses, the base runner at first with one out. In the air, right side. And there's two down. Josh Welch, the next to hit.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Welch goes 6 feet 3 inches, 27 years old, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. Righty delivers. Runner on the go. And he throws it away. Moses round second on his way to third.
Well, the pressure is on, and he knew he had to have a quick release behind the plate if he was going to have any chance of catching him at second. He's got great speed, and in this case, it resulted in moving up 2 bases. That's what happens when you aren't able to get your feet under you and square up to second properly.
Misses off the inside. 3 balls, no strikes. The pitch. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Jason Van Dyke will hit next. That's in for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Swings through that high fastball.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. Kicks and fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Righty to the plate, and now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ian Aguilar, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hard liner. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Bottom of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Samuel Zavala. And a pitch. And that's outside. That clips the corner.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Next offering is down low. This to center field. Moses sizes this one up, and it's caught. And there's one away. Number 35 up next for the Astros. Ball one, no strikes.
1-0.
Good eye right there.
2-0.
Two-0. That's through there for a strike.
2-1.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Nolan Schnell up next for the Astros. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Fought off foul.
With two out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
The wind of the pitch. In the dirt. On to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. So they turn things over to the righty, Nabil Prismat. Now it's going to be Ian Aguilar.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
That's down. That's the ball.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Zavala raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Matheson batting with one down, takes a strike. Action in the pen down there. Ty Brown getting loose out there. Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker on the move. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Jonah Young.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
First pitch just misses. And that drops in for a strike. The pitch. And a count 1-2. The pitch. And now 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Rayburn in the box again, takes a strike. The 0-1. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for 1 run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box.
The 1-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 1-2. Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And he hits a ground ball right side. On the run, sends it over to first. That's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And a pitch. Fouled off. He was late.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
The wind and the pitch. Smoked on the ground to second. To first. 1 away. Big time out leading off the home 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. First pitch, not close.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
There's a strike. 1-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Misses. And the count's even at 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India. That one at the knees for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. And strike 2.
1-2.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Score remains tied 1-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Sean Armstrong.
Number 65.
So the lineup flips over, and here's the first baseman, Hunter Waldron.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Here comes a pitch. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
At the belt and fires.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Kicks and deals. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Go ahead run on base. Here's the center fielder, Aldo Moses. Tried to check his swing, appeal to third, and yes he did. He went around. Here's the 0-1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Way back there. Caught just shy of the wall. So digging in, Brandon Sampson. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. There's a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Another move to first, and they're keeping him close. And the right-hander deals. And just misses with that one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Runner on the go. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two now. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Runner on the go again. Got him swinging. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Here's the catcher, Josh Welch, known for his late-inning heroics. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Now a check swing, but he held up. Man at second. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Jason Van Dyke would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Runner leads away at second. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball four.
And now the right fielder, Jason Van Dyke. Called strike right there.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one is inside ball one.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Two on, two outs. And now 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Waldron, the lead runner out at second. Welch at first, 2 out of the inning. In there at the knees. And that's strike two. Center field. Number 35 gets under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jeff Lane. And here's the catcher, Luis Campusano.
The catcher,
The pitch. Ball one there. Moving in the bullpen, Chase Dooley loosening up for manager David Bell. Next pitch is popped up. Waldron drifts towards it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And next to hit for Houston, Josh Rojas. Little chopper rolls foul. Next offering misses, and it's 1-1. And a pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Pena up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, right field, Van Dyke has a beat on it, puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 down.
The left fielder, number 2, Samuel Zavala.
Here's the left fielder, Samuel Zavala. Clips the corner. It's 0-1.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And a pitch. That one 95 to finish him off.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Ty Brown will take over here.
Now, number 21.
And now here is Ian Aguilar. The pitch. In there at the knees. Gets the outside corner with that one. Righty delivers. Outside. That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And he deals. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Two on the way. And now it's filled up. Jeff Matheson to bat next. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And here is Jeff Matheson. On the ground to short. Throws across the diamond, and that quickly 2 away. And now it's going to be Jonah Young. First offering misses the mark. Bullpen activity starting up now. Jaime Melendez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. And the 1-0. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. A big blow to the home fans. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 2 away with nobody on. Next to hit, DeVore Rayburn. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Rojas makes the catch, and that is that. And some drama here in the top of the ninth as this home run gives them the lead. And the home team down a run. Devin Zimborski gets the ball now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the center fielder, number 35. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
Throw, save, and that was close.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
No outs, runner at first. So next up for Houston, Nolan Schnell. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Zimborski throws over, and he's just back in. Oh, close play. There's the strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Strike 2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. 1 out. Next is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
That's in there, and it's 0-1. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Runner on the go. Swung on, belted. Van Dyke on the move, heading back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now Kyle Tucker.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send him.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. Tag. Out. And that's the ball game.
These guys have been truly dominant in the series. Up now 3-0. Pretty demoralizing on the other side. You want to get this thing over as quickly as possible. So stay focused, come back for the next game, and close out this series.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
Victorious visiting team, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Astros, 1 run, 5 hits,